Would you believe that 75% of all doctor visits are related to conditions caused by stress? If stress happens over a long period of time, it's considered chronic and dangerous, and capable of increasing someone's risk of weight gain, heart disease, diabetes, mental disorders, and even cancer. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you 7 natural ways to relieve stress and how to prevent more serious health conditions. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to receive notifications and be the first one to watch a new video. If you need to line an appointment or quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandivar.com. I encourage you to stay till the end of this video, where I'm going to reveal extra tips and video links related to this topic. Stress is everywhere, and let's face it, it's not going anywhere. A couple decades ago, people had an easier time getting through life because they didn't have to work as hard to make ends meet. And back then, stress wouldn't accumulate as easily and cause the health conditions it's causing today. These include, for example, gastritis, migraine headaches, diabetes, hypertension, and much more. This is exactly why it's extremely important to find natural ways to manage stress before it's too late. Studies show that you can greatly benefit from putting aside some time out of your busy schedule to do things that alleviate stress, like regular exercise, prayer, spending time in green areas, or keeping your fun hobbies in your schedule. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you 7 natural ways to relieve stress and how to prevent a more serious health condition. Part 1, supplements. Number 1, melatonin. So what is melatonin? Melatonin is a hormone produced in the middle of our brain by the pineal gland, useful in hundreds of processes throughout the body. This hormone is known to be the famous youth hormone because it's heavily produced in children and young people, and as we get older, decreases its production, making us more susceptible to premature aging. Supplementing with melatonin is excellent. I can't stress this enough. It can be used to improve quality sleep, regulate your circadian rhythm, which is our biological clock, by the way, decrease negative feelings associated with anxiety, and even reduce stress. Melatonin is important because it tells the body when it's time to sleep and when it's time to wake up and work. But most importantly, regulates at what time each organ should be working at its maximum potential and at what time it should be resting during the day. With regards to stress, it's a powerful antioxidant hormone that is produced by the body that reestablishes nerve function and reduces stress effectively. I've seen most of my patients see great relief with melatonin use. It gives you a state of happiness, restfulness, and even well-being. I recommend looking for a good quality melatonin that you can take at night when you go to bed. The best form is a sublingual form. When you put that pill under your tongue, melatonin goes straight into your blood without being digested or going through the liver, making it a better effect and action. I recommend it, very helpful. Number 2, 5-HTP. 5-HTP is a natural substance that can be used with effectiveness to treat stress or its symptoms. What the supplement does is act on the brain and the central nervous system to increase serotonin production, and it's an important neurotransmitter because it plays an important role in the happiness and well-being of that person. Serotonin can affect sleep, appetite, temperature, sexual behavior, or our perception of pain. 5-HTP can be used to treat a variety of health conditions where it's thought that serotonin plays an important role, including depression, insomnia, obesity, and many other health conditions. I might tell you, it's very useful. I use it in patients who are going through, episodes of stress, especially if they're irritable and don't know what they want. 5-HTP works like a charm. I've seen the benefits of taking 5-HTP myself. Some of these might include, for example, weight loss, increasing serotonin levels in patients with depression, reducing the frequency of migraines, and even promoting good quality sleep. Very effective and useful in a variety of health conditions. Number 3, magnesium. I have an entire video on symptoms of magnesium deficiency if you want to check it out right after this video, but stress is one of them. A lack of magnesium is a contributor to anxiety, stressful episodes, migraines, etc. There are several ways on how magnesium plays an important role in stress reduction. One of the most effective ways is by increasing GABA concentration. GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, which is important in nerve relaxation And people who have low concentrations of GABA have anxiety, stress issues with frequency. What magnesium does is help the brain increase that GABA concentration and calm down that excitatory activity in the brain, therefore obviously relieving stress. Another way magnesium helps is by restricting the release of stress hormones like cortisol, acting as a filter to prevent them from entering the brain. By the way, excess cortisol, which is the hormone in charge of triggering stress, is the one that contributes to anxiety, depression, memory loss, brain fog, and mental disorders of all kinds. And there's another way that magnesium works in the body to reduce stress that few people know about. You see, magnesium activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is in charge of activating that mechanism of rest and relaxation in the body. Very important and useful, magnesium. Number 4, B-complex formulas. B-complex formulas are one of the best natural supplements you can use to fight off stress. You see, when the body experiences stress, it releases cortisol, the stress hormone involved in the fight or flight response. This hormone provides the energy needed to respond to certain situations in our minds or that our minds perceive as dangerous. But what happens if you never use that energy to fight or fly when you have that problem? Well, all the energy created has to be stored back in the body and converted into fat, which in the long run causes weight gain. What B-complex vitamins do is regulate the production of cortisol and protect the body against the effects of this hormone. Another way these vitamins work is through activation of the parasympathetic nervous system again, a part of the nervous system in charge or responsible for promoting rest and relaxation in the body. Very important. Part 2, lifestyle changes. Number 1, exercise. Believe it or not, one of the best stress relievers available is exercise. Exercise is an excellent natural remedy for anxiety and stress because it releases powerful endorphin chemicals in the brain that act as painkillers and mood relievers. There are medical studies that looked into the relationship between exercise and stress and discovered that people who were inactive seem to have an over-exaggerated reaction to stress. Regular exercise is protective because it regulates metabolic and psychological processes in the body, including, for example, the healthy circadian rhythm, sleep cycles, mood, and healthy sugar level balances. And most of us have felt it at some point in our lives, how exercise gives you that sense of relaxation and calmness after physical activity. If you need to control stress, I suggest you exercise at least 3 to 5 times per week, 30 minutes per day. You don't know how much difference this can make. Number 2, prayer. I do this all the time. It helps me clear out my mind, and there's something incredible about prayer that gives me a sense of well-being and calmness. Meditation and prayer are both proven stress relievers that help people deal with worries, anxiety, and finding peace of mind. The best part of it all is that it's free and can be practiced at any time, anywhere. You don't need a therapist, doctor, nothing. Just your will to sit down, relax, pray, and meditate for a short period of time. Many studies have proven that prayer or regular church visits, confessions, etc., gives people that sense of peace in mind, and some studies have found that regular spiritual activity benefits longevity. So I recommend it. I know of several of my patients that have found great relief in prayer. Number 3, spend time in nature. If you're stressed out, spending time in nature is extremely important. Studies have seen that the green colors found in trees have a soothing effect and act as natural stress relievers. In Japan, for example, the government found that installing water fountains in urban areas reduced the risk of suicide rates due to stress. As a matter of fact, the suicide rate decreased enormously because of those water fountains in the city. And you don't need a medical study to prove that nature has a powerful effect on the body. Just go outside for 30 minutes and sit down on the porch. You're going to see what nature can do. Undeniable. Help out the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or an online appointment, visit drelanevar.com. And right over here, just check out these other videos related to this topic. You're going to find valuable information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.